got a database of buyers, sellers, tenants, and they're sitting on in your database, not doing anything. Our clients was going to basically recruit a virtual assistant or bring someone in house, which would have taken around about 80 hours to do all the training, do all the interviewing, sitting down, doing the one-to-ones. Which is client and basically said, before you go and recruit somebody and spend best part of £1,000, because give or take salaries, couple of days worth of training plus your own time babysitting, we reckon on the low end £1,000. Okay, let's just call it that. Right. What we did is we took that client's database and without spending any money on ads, okay, we took this client's database and we basically put together an SMS campaign back of it. So when the person raises their hand and says, yes, I'm thinking about moving, we start the conversation all through chatbot. Okay, so this is SMS on the phone. We sent out, this client's got about over 1,000 people in their database. So anyway, we sent out a text message with one simple question, and the goal was to get the person to reply. Okay, this is what we call the 9-word email or the 9-word text message. Okay, we didn't talk about promotions or our awards or the fact that we've been, the area's longest standing estate agent and all that sort of jazz. Doesn't matter. All we did is sent out one simple text message to one person at one time. Obviously, our system did 150. This is the conversation start. So what we did is basically, as soon as that person said, yes, I'm thinking about selling or moving, the chat bot kicked in and started a conversation. In this case, the person wanted to rent out their property. So it was a landlord, which is over the long term better money for the agent. Value pound on pound is better in terms of being a landlord versus a seller as a one-off. Anyway, a lot quicker as well, as we all know. But this conversation ended up, and this went out to 150 people. We got, instead of having a 96% voicemail, we got 96% open rate, okay, 30% reply rate, and that was a mixture of, not yet, a few were like, no, not thinking about moving, but we got 18 conversations now that are happening over text, and the goal is to start the conversation to get valuations, okay, or to book appointments to financial services, book an FS appointment or book a valuation. That's the ultimate, nirvana. This bot is trained for that. So if you've got any questions about it at all, then reach out. I'd love to sort of share a bit more about it. But it's very, very simple process. It's that this is how this agent saved thousands. I'd say thousand, but let's keep it on the low. Thousand, and also time. This was all done in the space of a couple of minutes. We got the database. We cleaned the database. We then sent out the database. We've got now 800 other people we can text over the next 2 to 3 months. And this is now cold calling on steroids, because obviously it's not cold calling. It's warm calling. These are people that have already engaged with the brand in the past. We're just asking them a question, and then they're putting their hand up in the air and saying yes or no. If they say no, we don't have the conversation. We don't carry on the conversation. We only have those 18 conversations came from 18 families saying, or 18 people said yes, we are, and then we qualified them out a little bit more with um, some questions about timescales and where they're looking to move to, and financial services questions and that sort of thing. So yeah, I thought I'd share this little case study with you. So obviously using ChatGPT for lead follow up. So yeah, if you got any questions or if you need any help, let me know. Speak to you all soon.